Hello students, this is Shashwati Miss once again. I welcome all class 10 students in period 2. As I told you in period 1 that next class, that is in period 2, I am going to discuss on nutrition in animals. So today our topic is nutrition in animals. Okay, nutrition in animals. So while talking about nutrition, first let us see what are the different steps in the process of nutrition. So first is ingestion. Okay, so what do you mean by ingestion? That is the process of taking food into the body. So first, while talking about nutrition, we need to take food. So the process of taking food inside the body, that is known as ingestion. ingestion. Students, be very careful about the spellings. And the second step is digestion. That is, after taking food, when we are taking food, the food particles are bigger and it is insoluble and it is complex. So that complex insoluble food particles, food molecules, that has to be converted into soluble one. So the process of breaking down of food containing large insoluble molecules into small soluble molecules which can be easily absorbed by the body is known as the process of digestion. Okay. So next step, third step, that is the third step is process of absorption. So the process by which the soluble nutrients pass through the intestinal walls into the bloodstream is known as absorption. I request camera to bring little bit closer so that you can see. So all of you can see, students? Okay. Next is fourth step is assimilation. So after the absorption, what is the function? The function is the process of, that is by which nutrients are taken by the body cells. It has to be used as energy for growth and repair. And fifth point is egestion. Egestion means after the digestion, absorption and assimilation, there are some food particles remains inside the body which is undigested and not required by the body. Those food particles need to be thrown out from the body. So the process by which undigested food is removed out from the body is known as egestion. So what are the 5 steps? First is ingestion. Yes. Second, digestion. Third, absorption. Fourth, assimilation. And fifth, egestion. Got it? Now, we will discuss nutrition in unicellular animals. While talking about unicellular animals, we will consider the nutrition in amoeba. Now, what does amoeba take as its food? It feeds on microscopic plants and animals that floats on the water surface. Got it? It feeds on microscopic plants and animals, okay, which floats on water where it lives. Now, the process by which amoeba takes food, what is the process? Phagocytosis. The meaning is cell-feeding. The process name is phagocytosis. Phagocytosis. Phagocytosis, and meaning is cell-feeding. So what did I say? The first step is ingestion. Now see how amoeba takes its food. Now amoeba, it is a what? It is a tiny bag of jelly-like substances surrounded by a plasma membrane, and it keeps on moving by changing its shape. It doesn't have any definite body shape. Okay? Any point of time, any moment, it can change its body shape by stretching its body. That means body is a jelly-like and it has got elastic in nature. And so, it has no mouth. As you know, unicellular. So, of course, it will be having no mouth. It has no mouth. And the entire body surface can be used for the ingestion purpose. Okay, so the entire body surface can be used as the ingestion purpose. That means what? From anywhere it can take the food materials inside its body. Now, how the food is getting inside the amoeba? It ingests food with the help of false feet. That means what? It stretches its body and make a finger-like projections. It stretches its body like this and make a finger. This is a finger. So it stretches in such a way that it makes a finger-like projections, and with the finger-like extensions of the cell surface, that finger-like extensions is known as pseudopodia. Actually, it's not a finger. It's a false finger. Pseudo means false and podia means feet. That is why it is known as pseudopodia. So, with the help of false feet, they try to cover up the food particles and finally envelopes it completely in a food vacuole within the cytoplasm. The food vacuole can be considered as a temporary stomach. Students, you notice wherever there is an important word, that is a key word, I have underlined. So in the same manner, when you will be writing the answer, you will underline the keyword. Got it? Now after ingestion, what is the process? Digestion. Yes. So the next step is intracellular digestion takes place in case of amoeba. Now when the food material goes inside, there are different digestive enzymes present in the body. Similarly, amoeba has got certain digestive enzymes, and those digestive enzymes are secreted where? It is secreted in the food vacuole. These enzymes act on complex food particles in the food vacuole and break them down into small simplex, soluble molecules by chemical reaction. Third is absorption. Yes. So the digested food present in the food vacuole is absorbed directly into the cytoplasm. How? Cytoplasm of the cell by the process of diffusion. Next, see the assimilation one. So the absorbed food, the moment the food is absorbed, what happens? The absorbed food is used to obtain energy through the process of respiration and other metabolic activities which lead to the growth of amoeba. And finally, egestion. That is the last step. Amoeba has no excretory organ. As amoeba has no mouth, similarly, it has no excretory organ also. Why? Because it's a unicellular animal. So, it does not have anything. Only it is a jelly-like substance covered with a plasma membrane. So, how it is going to remove the undigested particle? Undigested food. So, when a considerable amount of undigested food is collected, then its cell membrane suddenly ruptures at any place of the body surface and the undigested food is thrown out of the body. Now let us take a look of the diagram of amoeba. See, I'll request camera to be a little bit closer. You can see the diagram? Yes. So this is the first one, ingestion. See how you can see that amoeba, it doesn't have any definite body shape, right? And see these two finger-like projections. It is like a finger and it is trying to make like a finger. Got it? And these two finger-like projections is known as pseudopodia. Okay? And this is the food particles in between this false feet. Okay? So this is the process of ingestion. Okay? Now next is forming of a food vacuole. Just see, they are trying to make a food vacuole and to pseudopodia, it is very much closer. Okay, you can see from the figure, it is very much closer. And this is the food particle. Okay. Then the third diagram is digestion. Got it? This is the figure of amoeba. Now the food particle is already inside the food vacuole. Got it? So what it is written? Engulf food within the food vacuole. So food inside the food vacuole already the food is engulfed. Next is So the next step is assimilation. So the assimilation of digested food particle is going on, and the last step is egestion. See, from the body surface, the food has been, undigested food has been accumulated and it is thrown out from the body. So these 5 steps are the diagrams of nutrition in amoeba. Got it? Now, nutrition in paramecium, that is another unicellular animals. Unlike amoeba, paramecium has got a definite body shape. You can see amoeba has no definite body shape, whereas a paramecium, you see the figure, paramecium has a definite body shape. Okay. So what happens? You can see the hair-like structures surrounding the paramecium. These hair-like structures are known as cilia. C-I-L-I-A, cilia. Got it? And food is taken at a particular spot. Okay? At a specific spot. Suppose this is a specific spot. This is a food particle. Okay? Now food is taken from here. This is a food vacuole. Got it? Now it is going inside the food vacuole, and this is a formation of a entire food vacuole. So it has a definite shape. What we have seen? That paramecium, it has a definite shape. Food is taken at a specific spot. Food is moved to this spot by movement of cilia. How the food is taken? By the movement of cilia. And food particles enter through the cell. Okay? Enter through the cell mouth. Now next are anatract in the cytoplasm of the food vacuole. So this is how ingestion takes place in paramecium. All other steps, that is digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion, are same as amoeba. And so it is clear. I hope the topic is clear to you. And like period 1, you will also get the worksheet based on today's discussion, that is period 2, nutrition in animals, that is unicellular animals. You work out those worksheets. Children, this is the high time and you should not waste this time. You must utilize this time very, very creatively. So please study, try to follow my lectures and try to work out the worksheets. Okay? And in next class, that is in period 3, I am going to discuss on nutrition in human beings. Till then, goodbye.